Friday, October 4th, 2024. 10-4, good buddy. You have 103 days to get your affairs in order. 103 days. Let's talk about it. Last night, the International Longshoremen's Association and United States Maritime Alliance announced they reached a tentative deal on Thursday, ending the coast-wide strike along the East Coast of 45,000 dock workers. The tentative agreement is for a wage increase of around 62% over the next 6 years and extend the master contract until January 15th, 2025. The parties will continue to negotiate the outstanding issues. January 15th, 2025 is 103 days away. And what is the outstanding issue between the Longshoremen and the United States Maritime Alliance? Automation. What is automation as it looks at the ports? Here's a clip from TikTok from a longshoreman in California to give you a better idea.
Longshoreman for LA Long Beach. And LA is fighting against this right here. I'll tell you right now. See that? There's nobody there. Automation. I work at an automated dock. It's no joke. They're losing thousands of jobs. So you got all these machines. Look at all these machines right here. There's no people. They ain't paying no taxes. They ain't paying no money. This is what ILA is fighting about. This all used to be filled with top handlers, UTR drivers, clerks, all this yard. Look how big this yard is. And there ain't hardly any people on this thing. This is what they're fighting about. I work at an automated dock right here, Port of LA Long Beach. Keep fighting, brothers. Keep fighting.
Automation is not new in the industry of transportation. In fact, I think a great illustration of where we are going is where we've come from. Let's take a look back at yesteryear. April 26, 1956 began the era of containerization. Back then, the longshoreman hand loading a ship cost about $5.86 per ton. With shipping containers today, the cost has brought it down at those days back at 16 cents per ton. That is an incredible savings of the cost of labor. Using container shipping instead of break bulk shipping made as many as 19 out of 20 longshoremen unnecessary. For decades, the unions fought containerized shipping, but it was a lost cause. You were never going to be competitive in that environment. And that is why I tell the people that are looking at this issue right now. I've represented manufacturers. I've represented 3PLs. I've represented motor carriers and people within all of those organizations. The advantage to being a lawyer is that I don't just think about the worst case scenario. I believe the worst case scenario is always inevitable. You must plan for it. There's no way you get off of this ramp. And as we said, in 103 days, the contract that has been extended expires. What the longshoremen did this week was something that they had threatened for a long time but hadn't actually done. An entire coast-wide strike. The ILA said simply, I told you I would do it. What they believe is complete ban on automation. What does that mean? What can the U.S. Maritime Alliance do against something like that? So you have 103 days. 103 days to get your affairs in order, because the ILA isn't going anywhere. Not yet, anyway.